quick cut, and we're here, folks, live from home, episode 2. Let's get a set clap from the living room. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, folks. Thank y'all so much for joining us. If you're with us for episode 1, thank you even more. And if you're here just for this first one, thank you the same. How about that? You think that sounds all right?
Not good.
Taylor, anybody got a spare laptop? Question mark. We got the funky geezer on the show, folks. Someone's done their homework. Mom, how's it going? Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you, Taylor. Thanks for being here. We're going to start this thing just to feel loose and feel right. We're going to play a Jim Croce tune. Welcome to Sam on Sunday. As we said, we've got WNCW with us this week. Partner on the show. We've got our lower third sponsors running for you here, having some noted beers on the show as well. Good time for that to be there. Again, the main show that we're here for is to play some tunes. We're going to start with Old Faithful. Glad to be back with you. Tomorrow's going to be a brighter day. Jim Croce here. I'm sorry for the things that I told you, but words only go so far. If I had my way, I would reach into heaven and I'd pull you down a star for a present, and I'd make you a chain out of diamonds and pearls from a summer sea. And all I can give you is a kiss in the morning and a sweet apology. Well, I know that it hasn't been easy, and I haven't always been around to say the right words that'll hold you in the morning or to help you when you're down. You know I never showed you much of a good time, but baby, things are gonna change. I'm gonna make up for all of the hurt I brought. I'm gonna love away all your pain. And tomorrow's gonna be a brighter day. Gonna be some changes. Tomorrow's gonna be a brighter day. This time you can't believe, man. No more crying in your lonely room, no more empty nights. Cause tomorrow morning everything will turn out right. It's gonna There's something that I've got to tell you. I got something on my mind, but words come hard when I'm lying in your arms and I'm looking deep into your eyes. There's truth and consolation, and baby, what I'm trying to say is, well, nobody ever had a rainbow, baby, until they had the rain. And tomorrow's gonna be a brighter day. Gonna be some changes. Tomorrow's gonna be a brighter day. This time you can't believe, man. No more crying in your lonely room and no more empty nights. Because tomorrow morning everything will turn out right. And it's gonna be a brighter day. And it's gonna be a brighter day. Come on, tomorrow. Folks, oh man, Croce, salute. We're back in the house. I can see Croce. I can see Croce today. How's everybody doing? Mike, Brett, David, and our buddy Josh. My man, we got Josh Daniel on the show tonight. Celebrating a big year coming up. And that sounds funny to say after what we've all been through in the last year. So we're glad to be celebrating a buddy doing something fun. We'll get to that. We got him on the hotline. We got our buddy Jason Jett from Grindhaus Studios. We got the man, the funky geezer, on the show as our musical guest. We got a packed one. We're going to keep them rolling for you. Y'all, let me know how's it going out there on a Sunday. Beautiful day.
How did you secure the funky geezer, though? That's what I got a question.
It's hard to secure the geezer. He doesn't really secure to anyone. He doesn't submit to anyone. I will say that for sure. And we've gotten really lucky. That's all I know how to say. That's all I know how to say. Put our time in, I guess, is maybe the best way to juggle those there. This is a tune called I Wish I Could. Again, I want to say thank you to WNCW, a show partner that's cross-posting the show for us tonight from their page. This latest record of ours, Mountain Howdy, that the song is off of, finished in the top 100 with WNCW. And those folks are awful nice to play so much great music, and we feel really fortunate to be a part of that. Jim, how's it going? And funk is big now, Josh. Yeah, Charlotte's blowing up. You guys are taking us places. Here's one of our little ones. Devil came and stole my watch and left me timeless, talking strung out to my tip straight out the jaw. And as I stumbled through this bar into the darkness, and it's a shame to not know where you are. Pastor John, he gave me all the rules to live by. He twists my arm for me to stay. And as I sit there in chapel, I cover my eyes and look away. There are dreams that I can see there, drifting places that I've gone, with all the words I could not carry on. When I'm leaving any love I had, oh, at once I wish I could always talk in silence, turn my thoughts to firewood. And I wish that I could, wish I could, I wish I could, wish I could. Ask you on now for forgiveness, but I'm sure you'd say what for. For it's true, you know I've lived it. Surely I'd be aware of a need to even the score. So in my casket I raised up to shout my message, but my head fell asleep. The guests cleared out and left my family to sort the baggage, but I screamed out but not a peep. There are dreams that I can see there, left in places that I've gone, with all the words I could not carry on. When I'm leaving any love I had, oh, at once I wish I could always talk in silence, turn my thoughts to firewood. And I wish I could. All right. Lee, good to see you. Tim, thank you. How's that leg, my friend? I think I saw you up and about holding a beverage. That's good balance at least, I would say. It wasn't spilling when I saw that. Good to see you on the screen this evening. Hey, Kelly, how's it going? Hey, Tim, good to see you. This is an OM21 guitar. Martin sent this to me by way of someone else who bought it, and I got it from a consignment shop after that.
Shout out to Martin.
I think we're dropping a couple frames, Jer.
That's your internet.
Okay, what can we do? What do we got running? Everything okay out there for y'all? We dropping anything?
I don't have anything internet running. We can drop the KBs per sec.
Okay, we'll talk about that. Everything okay on y'all's end coming through? Let us know if not. We're here to serve you. We're here to have a good evening with you. Here's one, speaking of the internet serving you here, our good buddy Josh Oliver plays with Mandolin Orange. Him and Andrew and their bass player, I'm sorry, I don't know his name. He's a hell of a bass player, I know that. We've been able to catch Josh's set from the Tennessee Theater, a live stream, the Ghostlight Sessions. And I caught him playing this tune. And I hate to say I was not familiar with the tune, and I'm awful glad to have learned it. That might be the coolest thing musically, is to take on just the songs you like and learn them here. So I caught this last week and really wanted to play this. A Carter family tune. Ended up being pretty famous from the Carter family. And a reverend wrote this, and I didn't write his name down. I'll find it for you later. A bunch of people covered it. Josh, your buddy that y'all had a live stream, the Dusters Travis Book, I noticed had this on an early record he just put out. This is called 50 Miles of Elbow Room. I thought this was a nice one for any moment, but maybe tonight. 1,200 miles its length and breadth, this 4-square city stands. Its gem-set walls and jasper shine, not made from human hands. 1,200 miles, its gates are wide, abundant entrance there, with 50 miles of elbow room on either side to spare. When the gates swing wide on the other side, but on the Sunset Sea, there'll be room to spare as we enter there. Room for you and room for me. When the gates swing wide on the other side, the fairest flowers bloom, and on the right hand, on the left hand, 50 miles of elbow room. Sometimes I'm cramped and I'm crowded here, and I long for elbow room. Now I reach for altitude where the fairest flowers bloom. And it won't be long before I pass to that city fair, with 50 miles of elbow room on either side to spare. When the gates swing wide on the other side, and on the Sunset Sea, there'll be room to spare as we enter there. Room for you and room for me. Will the gates swing wide on the other side, where the fairest flowers bloom, and on the right hand, on the left hand, 50 miles of elbow room. And on the right hand, on the left hand, 50 miles of elbow room. Now a word from our sponsors, folks.
Did you guys check out our Charlotte on the Cheap spot last episode? But you were a little bummed out because you don't live in the Charlotte area, and it sounded super rad. Alright, Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill folks, this is for you. Triangle on the Cheap is your go-to source for free and cheap events in your area. So don't be square. Head over to Triangle on the Cheap to see all the free and cheap events in your area. Why'd you throw me a ball?
Triangle on the Cheap, folks. If you didn't see our Charlotte on the Cheap segment commercial last week, they're your go-to source for free and cheap things to do in and around the Queen City. Don't forget that, charlotteonthecheap.com, triangleonthecheap.com. And glad to have them as a sponsor of the show.
Glad to know Jody.
And glad to know Jody. Yeah, Jody Mace is a great music fan. She's a great writer. She's been awful helpful with the Charlotte music scene. And there's Jody right there in the chat.
She's also in the scene. Not
Yeah.
even in the music scene, in the world.
Yeah, the scene of the world. Yeah, Jake, thank you for making sure that was said. And you're right. It doesn't have to be music.
And
We are
Stan, and Stan, honestly, shout out Stan.
And Stan. Shout out to Stan. Shout out to everybody here in the chat this evening. Jake, we're still losing some. What can I do to help out, you think?
I mean, the only thing I can do.
I might can mess with this. Maybe when we go to... oh, here we go. This is a little behind the scenes.
We're going BTS.
All right, we're going behind the scenes, folks. Tune in. Jody says, hey, Jake.
Oh, nice. Okay, this is what it is. Let's just drop this down a little bit. Oh, nice. What's up, Jody? You having a good night? A good Sunday? Hanging in there? I'm just hitting buttons. Okay, that'll help something.
All right. Folks, we're back. I mean, we've never left you, but we feel like we're back and even stronger than before. What have I not talked about? Let me consult my notes. Folks, we got a packed show. Packed show. If I've ever meant it before, I mean it now. Oh my goodness. We have so many great things coming down the pike. Lee, speaking of, thank you for spinning our record. The other day, I saw that great post. Looked like a great day to be doing it. On the front porch. Lee was on the front porch spinning Mountain Howdy.
Great.
Probably had the neighbors furious. You know? Oh man, we're gonna drink some No to beer. There's no doubt about that. But maybe we play a song or two here, and we'll talk about getting a beer cracked. Hey Houston, how's it going? Got to see Houston today before the show. Another show sponsor. We're gonna visit the Pip Cam for 2 different occasions today, and that's crazy.
Skin, I think you mean to say.
That's right. And actually, yeah, we do need to talk about that. There is a new skin on the Pip Cam.
And it is the Pip skin.
We'll talk about that. We're going to play this song here first. It was winter and it was cold. Most of all, skin that I would hold. We were young and no so bold. But long gone from the days I'd take you home. Won't you let me take you home? Rose, she was my lady and she lived up in the hill. Stole all of my money so that she could dine her pills. Love had left me powerless and I gave in to a thrill. But I left Rose one dreary day and she stayed up on that hill. Stayed up on that hill. Doing the wrong things for the right reason. Carried me far down to this road. And I only wish that I didn't feel so wrong now. With just a faraway farewell from Rose. Ooh, I lost that one. When years went by and I come to find that the earth took my rose. And funeral set for Saturday and the folks they came in droves. Let me tell you, and I know where I must return. In the grave I did not go, but I could hear the church bells toll from the hill right by our home. Hill right by home. Oh, take me back to the day I swore you loved me. Take me back to the day I swore I'd love you too. Oh, leave me out on your porch and I'll read you all the letters that I wrote to you. But I learned that my words were outspoken. Letters that I wrote, they're only half were true. And what I thought was a noble school only left me with a coffin that was built for two. Doing the wrong things for the right reasons has carried me far down this road. And I only wish that I didn't feel so wrong now. With just a faraway farewell from a rose, and oh yeah, and alright. Yeah, we were young, it was right. You let your feelings fade away. Put your mind to travel, put feet to gravel the first day of summertime. You packed your bags, I stood aside. I saw the look up in your eye. Begged you not to go, but a part of me said, run, run, run away. And oh, Annabelle, why must I cry? And oh, Annabelle, please leave a little of this heart for me. These days will go and friends will leave, but if you must give up on me, then move the hell along. Well, I couldn't take my best advice. I hung around, I'd sacrifice. All my days I just watched the grass grow right on Chatham Field. Well, summer went and winter came, I lay so tight I play a game. But sure as hell as that ice would melt, it gather around your heart. And oh, Annabelle, why must I cry? And oh, Annabelle, please leave a little of this heart for me. These days will go and friends will leave, but if you must give up on me, and there's not much that I claim to know, and there's not much that I try to believe. You find one of them good art gals, I hope not to let them leave. And oh, Annabelle, why must I cry? And oh, Annabelle, please leave a little of this heart for me. These days will go and friends will leave, but if you must give up on me, then move the hell along. Almost lost that one too. Annabelle, hadn't played that one in quite a while. Glad to have this on the set list this evening. Folks, thank you for tuning in. Beth, thank you for tuning in. Folks, where are we at in our set? Folks, we've got our first visit to the Pip Cam. I'm getting pretty thirsty, T. If you want to think about getting this neat new release from Noda, we'll talk a little bit about that. But we're going to talk about the Pip Cam. We're going to visit our show sponsor, our show presenting sponsor, Around the Crown 10K, Labor Day race around I-277, on 277. You heard that here, folks. It's and you're safe. That's right. Don't you worry, you'll be safe out there. They're shutting it down for you. Let's go to the Pip Cam.
Hey everybody, this is Brian Mister. I am the race director for Around the Crown 10K here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I wanted to jump on this newly coined Pipskin, as we're calling it now, as of episode 1, season 2 with Sam on Sunday, and just let you know, we're super excited to be able to sponsor these guys and the Charlotte music scene in general. We're also excited that it is...
Oh. Holding, folks. Hold on. We didn't have audio there. Oh, we did have audio. Echoing. It was? We're echoing now? Sorry, folks. We're going to do this right. We're going to get this done correctly. We had some talks on set. We might not have had audio. Brian, can we go live and can you repeat exactly what you just said? Can you repeat exactly what you just said?
Hey everybody, this is Brian Mister. I am the race director for Around the Crown 10K here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I wanted to jump on this newly coined Pipskin, as we're calling it now, as of episode 1, season 2 with Sam on Sunday, and just let you know, we're super excited to be able to sponsor these guys and the Charlotte music scene in general. We're also excited that it is time to move your clocks forward. If you didn't do it last night, time to do it, and now that means we get an extra hour of daylight to get out and run, bike, walk, listen to some good music, whatever it might be. And we're excited that we're going to be back on the highway this year. We will be jumping on I-277 Labor Day weekend with a few thousand other runners, getting out there safe and having a good time. Join us on Labor Day weekend, but for now, keep listening to these guys jam and enjoy your Sunday. Cheers.
Our man, Brian. Brian, thanks for working through that audio and having a beautiful delivery the second time around. If you guys want to run this race, if you did not catch, we'll post again this week for you. It's a beautiful video showing you what this is all about. If you're at all into...
It's not a race.
Exactly. Thank you. It's a 10K. I'm calling it a race because you're out there jogging.
Yeah, there's no medal for finishing first. You just, no matter what you finish, you get a medal.
Brian will be very happy with you for that. And you're right. It's for anyone to enjoy. As long, like we talked about before, Houston's getting married the day before. I think I might myself. I think I'm going to get out there and lace up. You guys, as well as myself, can save $5 if you register before this Friday. You can get in there at just $35 to enjoy yourself, to push yourself. How about that, T?
There it is.
That's what it's all about. It really is. Josh, thank you. Josh is keeping us up to date on our audio there. Really love that. He's definitely had the practice. Josh is going to have a 1 full year of live streaming consistently. We're going to talk a lot more on the hotline as we get up there later in the show. But something y'all got to make sure, if you see Josh comment here, follow his page, stay with him. He's done something really special this year we're going to tell you more about. But for now, we're going to tell you about our good friend Woody Williams. The Funky Geezer is our can-to-can musical guest this week. I'm not sure I can tell you too much about Woody. I'm going to get off the pip cam, though, to start. Ooh, very nice, Jared. It's like we plan those things sometimes. We have got some Woody Williams art in the house. I met Woody in NODA. Jake and I both did. And born and raised Charlottean. I don't even want to... He's just a talented fellow. We're going to start with our video, folks. Welcome to Can to Can.
I said something one day. I said, if I was me, who would I be? And some guy said, just be yourself. Everybody else is taken. So just be yourself. And they'll love you for it. So go ahead and have fun. And it's a beautiful world, but inspiring until you expire.
Oh, the summertime and the living so easy. Oh, the fish are jumping and the cotton so high. Oh, your daddy's rich and your mama's so damn good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you ever cry.
do a little, like your name. You know, that's
Okay, I'm Woody Williams, Funky Geezer in other worlds, from Charlotte, North Carolina, born and raised, a native. So,
Woody, thank you
My
so
guy.
much. Thank you
My
so much
guy.
for your time
oh,
today,
you
my
guys
friend.
are awesome, really awesome. We're gonna have to get together and jam out.
Hey,
Oh, God.
very
Woody.
soon. We're all... The Funky Geezer, folks. Funky Geezer. I see Jack sending that fire in there. Josh knows that you love the guy, and so does Lee. He's a staple. He's a legend. TikTok, globally, 2.7 million people have followed Woody on TikTok as of the last... I don't actually know the number. Within the year.
It's been like 6 months. Yeah, it's been a very short amount of time.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. He's a great guy. We were able to hang out with him, as you saw, and he's been vaccinated. Beautiful news. Yeah, he's fully vaccinated, and honestly, he was.
He's actually ready to fight.
And he's ready to fight. He told us he would fight if he had to
Tear
fight.
you up.
I'm just kidding. Woody would definitely not fight.
Fight.
Jake says he's not kidding. Jake says he is not kidding. If you want to follow Woody on TikTok, Houston has dropped it in our chat there, if you will. And if you want to share this stream with some folks, get it out there. There's a lot of folks out there that may want to be tuning in to what the Funky Geezer's about, what we might be doing here, and we'd love to have them. So share it if you can. It's a pretty easy thing to do. Ooh, excuse me, Jody, 2.8 million follow Woody on TikTok.
Gross.
Sorry, Woody probably was shaming my name for that. You know it's 2.8. Follow it. Woody, thank you, my friend. We look forward to getting together and jamming, as we said before. If y'all caught our, you can follow our Instagram. If you caught, Jake has some great footage. 2019, right? We said is when that
Old days.
the olden days of Woody being Woody. And as you said, be yourself out there, and that's people love you for it. I think there's only one way to go these days. If there ever was a different option, I wouldn't say today. I'd say it's different now. So we're glad Woody is continuing to push the path, the right path.
We want like 100,000 likes on this video, and we'll release more old Woody footage.
Ooh, exactly. Yeah, go follow us. Go like the video. He's got more old Woody footage. We have to clear it with Woody first.
100,000 likes, we'll do it.
Oh, folks. And again, thank y'all. Share the stream with some folks. If you got a couple extra bucks, we've got our PayPal, our Venmo and PayPal options down here on the other side of the screen. That's what keeps this crew running in the band, being off the road still. We got some shows coming back, but we're still not. We're still in the sitting at home live streaming with you, which is a great time on Sunday nights. But it keeps us all together. If you have an extra buck or two, throw it in. If not, we're glad you're here. That's not the point. Tim, thank you, my friend. Yeah, check out the old Funky Geezer. He's got a Facebook page as well. Houston, if you want to throw that in there, if that makes sense to find it. I think he's using more of his TikTok these days, as you could think. But here's a brand new song. Here's one we've been working on. Tyler brought a little idea to the table, and we ran with it. Here's a fun one that hopefully we'll start recording some new stuff this year as a full band. Here's a little acoustic take on one of these. When a man has more cars than his space allows, he adds on to the house and builds a car garage. Well, John had his build in the fall last year. 2 cars and a lift it'd hold. And the man that Johnny hired, his work he had revealed, and he'd all but volunteered for the job. Now he worked the load of 2, but it paid him like he'd pay you, though his eyes kept a reddish hue and a semi-glaze. And ain't it a shame that we all see different ways? And what kind of life are you living if you're not adding to your plate? Don't you know it's a race, but you're just standing in place. Oh, and ain't that a shame? That dude, he did his job, only took a couple weeks. His mouth, it caught the street when he saw that car. An all-white Bronco, the same style that O.J. used to ride, parked inside. But Johnny wouldn't sell those wheels. But I do try to strike a deal, or at least plant the seed that if you sell it, John, sell to me. But little did Johnny know what really had been sown was a different kind of seed the wind had blown. And ain't it a shame that we all see different ways? And what kind of life are you living if you're not building in a few breaks? I said to slow down the pace, but you're just standing in place. Oh, and ain't it a shame? That green, it kept on growing, getting high as all it knew. And it wasn't 6 months later Johnny'd see the boys in blue, banging hard on his new garage like the wind that blew those seeds that incidentally had his face now pressed on cold concrete. And Johnny's gonna be gone a while now, and his wife, she needs some cash, and living alone in a one-income home with too many cars to inspect. But she's got it planned. She knows a man, and we know him as a dude who's now driving away, saying still to this day working hard always turns out good. And ain't it a shame that we all see different ways? What kind of life are you living if you only value status you chase? I heard the bank won the game. You lost a picture 'cause you're worried on the frame. Oh, and ain't it a shame? All right, folks. We think that one's gonna be called Ain't It a Shame. Thanks, T. Thanks. Hope we did it justice there.
Banger. It was a banger.
All right, a banger. We like to hear that. We like to hear that, folks. And this is a great one right here, a great tune to hit. But I'm doing this for my buddy Josh and his folks that may be with us. We don't play enough Dead on the show, I would say. And why not do it with the Grateful Band in tow and on the show this evening?
We got other heroes. We got Jim.
It's hard to highlight everybody, but yeah, especially when Jim won't get off the pedestal, you know. It might as well be called the Jim Croce Hour most these days. All right.
We could do like a Jim Croce and Co.
Oh God, Josh has sent us the heart there, folks. Let's see if we can pass the dead test. This is one of my very favorite ones. It's got such a groove to it. Since it cost a lot to win and even more to lose, you and me better spend some time wondering what to choose. And goes to show you don't ever know, better watch each card you play and play it slow. And don't you let that deal go down. Don't you let that deal round. No, no. And I've been gambling hereabouts for 10 good solid years. If I told you all that went down, it would burn off both your ears. Goes to show you don't ever know. Better watch each card you play and play it slow. Don't you let that deal go down. Don't you let that deal come round, no. Since you poured the wine for me and tightened up my shoes, I hate to leave you sitting there posing lonesome blue. And goes to show you don't ever know. Better watch each card you play and play it slow. Don't you let that deal go down. Don't you let that deal round. Never a bad time for the dead. Never a bad time for the dead, folks. That song's called Deal. I guess you'd say that's a Jerry Garcia tune, probably, but that might not be true either. Obviously, Josh could definitely settle that debate, or at least get us closer. I think it's all moving around in the ether most of the time, which is great. It's what we like on the show. It's how we feel we're moving. Let's have a beer, T. I'd really like to try some of this new Dipa double IPA from Noda. It has been out for maybe a week, maybe two.
There it is.
Ooh, yeah.
I got my little bottle thing.
Ooh, he's got it.
Oh.
Jake's got it ready to go. Thank you, T. Hey, Josh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. I enjoyed your set today. Folks, if you guys are... there we go. Garcia solo first, but the Dead did it after. Awesome. Thank you also, Lori. Appreciate it. Yeah, again, guys, Josh is playing some great sets. I appreciate him being in the set. It's obviously... makes it easier for us to discuss what he is doing. It's been really cool. He's got a show, I think, Monday, too, that maybe he'll tell you a little bit about if you're around the area. It's kind of a big celebration for Tuesday. Or Tuesday, again, is our big... Wow, I just opened that without in front of the mic, and it was still...
It was crisp.
We got a crisp echo there. T, you want to try some of this, you said?
I'd love to.
It's the Fusion series from Noda, folks. Jake?
Hold on.
Yeah, we'll pour this on the cam here.
You switch for me, buddy.
Let's get a beautiful photo here. This is our Imperial Hazy IPA with tangerine. Ooh, Jake, look at you. That's a crispy shot right there. You want me to pour it on that one too?
Yeah.
Look out.
Perfect.
Oh, don't mind me. Just pouring a bee. All right, passing this on to T.
I appreciate that, man. I'm excited for this one.
Wow, Jake, that almost made me throw up watching that shot. Okay. Oh man, let's get a little swig. What do you say, T? Jake actually has already finished his, so we'll let him get in after the fact. But it's great that he's.
I got enough.
Yeah. Oh, you can definitely give another challenge. Smooth.
It is smooth.
Let's say
It's
smooth
very
for sure.
Tangerine.
And
Mine's warm and it's pretty good.
guys,
even
take
good
that.
warm.
It's even good warm through half of a set. Oh man, my goodness, folks. Again, thanks to Noda for being a part of the show. You're going to see their lower thirds pop up right after Around the Crown here, our show sponsor.
Nice, it's a good beer.
That is a great beer. Great beer to take us into our next Pip Cam. I hope y'all are still thirsty because we got some other stuff in the fridge here that y'all can check out.
Papa John's?
Lee, I was waiting. That was a pretty good pour. I wasn't even going to say anything about it. Lee just said I did it.
I knew
Wow.
if anybody was going to comment.
Yeah,
it was going to be
It was going to be Lee, and he did. And I'm glad he keeps me honest. He keeps me honest, and I do appreciate that. Folks, second Pip Cam visit of the night. Let's get to it. We're good? Audio? We're live? All right. Excuse me. Burp also sponsored by Noda Brewing Company. All right. Let's tell you about a new Pip Cam sponsor for this month, folks. It's the unique cherry taste of Cheerwine Zero Sugar. Folks, We're excited to announce that Cheerwine Zero Sugar is now available, formerly known as Diet Cheerwine. This is a sugar-free, calorie-free, and carb-free alternative to the original Cheerwine flavor that you've been loving since day one, which was 1917, folks.
Who out there has been a Cheerwine fan since day one?
Whew, we got some Cheerwine fans.
We
got some
You know
Cheerwine
the best
fans.
Cheerwine? Elkin City Pools.
Elkin City Pool had the
ECP?
best
Oh
Cheerwine.
yeah, you could get a float, a Cheerwine float, or a Sunkist float.
Guys, this is...
Is that the same family?
No jokes here. Don't talk about Sunkist. But second joke, I'm just joking. I don't know anything about that. But no joke to this. We can talk about this float with a Cheerwine Zero. That is something we're going to talk about later on a different episode. I can't believe you already had that experience. You can do that with a Cheerwine Zero. We're going to give you more information, folks, right now. Cheerwine Zero is available in all the major retailers throughout North and South Carolina in select markets. Georgia, Tennessee, Virginia, Delaware, and Maryland. And we can ship this. I got to go full screen. You guys, have you gotten your fill? You see that beautiful graphic? We're going live. You can get this delivered to all 50 states.
Alaskans, Hawaiians, New Mexicans, we're talking to you.
Everyone. Anyone that can't get one in this very, then more of our eastern, if you will, geography. You can get this. Follow their cheerwine.com / Ooh, hold on. I read that wrong, folks. Hold on one second. You can visit cheerwine.com. Houston's going to drop that in there very soon. And you can also visit the Zero Sugar website here to be able to learn more. We have some on set. T, you're going to have one as we move through. We'll talk about it a little. Oh, Jared's already got one. Give Jared a view. He's had one. This is open.
That's delish.
Oh my! It's empty. There's nothing in there. Oh my gosh.
Slip and left. There's not much.
But you know what
Jared.
Jared gained? Any calories?
No calories. 0 cows.
0 cows. All the taste.
Look at that. Honestly, yeah, I feel like there's more taste, and Houston was talking about that. It tastes better.
Oh wow. Honestly, was this camera I'm on here?
Yeah.
I can't even begin to get into it being better yet. They just wanted to tell you about it, and we wanted to tell you about it. We knew it was great. I'm not going to say it's at least as good as regular Cheerwine. I think that's what we're going for, right?
Yeah, I will.
Well, can we get to that?
A live
Okay.
first thing.
We've had quite a few already over this weekend. Houston has got us stocked, and they're great. We can definitely say that. Just as good. I can't say better. Oh, perfectly. Right on the screen. Right on the screen. Yeah, folks, why don't you just go and hashtag that CZS there, folks. That's Cheerwine Zero Sugar, okay? That's Houston's work also. Oh, my goodness. Folks, I got some more music for you. Got some more music for you.
Is that the new Corvette? The CZS?
Yes, this is the new Corvette as well. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, folks. Sometimes things get out of hand on the show.
That was a good ad read.
Oh, nice. Sonny, thank you. Me and Sonny have met quite a few times. Sonny is Josh's beautiful boy. He's got 2 beautiful kids. And Sonny, thanks for watching the show, my friend. We've virtually met like this before, I believe, on the phone the other day. So it was it's good to always catch up. Rick, hey, Rick said he's sorry he's late. As long as you're here, this is Cock and Bull Rick.
Oh, no
Galway,
way.
New York. The time change probably threw you off, right? You got a different time zone up there.
Without a doubt.
They don't operate with a regular digital clock.
Grandfather had me swapped around.
Rick, we love you, my friend. Hope Tug had a great birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Guys, y'all follow the Cock and Bull, too. They are good folks. They've been helping us. They shared the stream last week. Again, if you want to, if anyone you think might be interested in this, send it to them in a private message. We're really, the community part of this is really more important to us. We like being able to chit-chat and be a part of something that we're still missing to some degree. So it's good to, have a good way to end the, oh no. Sorry guys, more important, Rick is already boiling maple syrup tonight.
I saw they were doing that on their Instagram.
Chris, good to see you, my friend. Go Q's. Are they playing right now? Terry's a Q's fan. I knew that. Oh, go Q's for our boy Rick. Rick, do you have a college affiliate? Tug U? That could be something else too, right? Oh, gotta love basketball. March Madness is right around the corner, folks. March Madness is right around the corner. I'm gonna play you a tune of ours here called Robin. Actually, you know what? Let's fit this one in instead. Yeah, Houston knows. We're talking about how beautiful Hey, Michael, how's it going? Houston knows how beautiful it is up there at the Cock and Bull in Galway, New York. That's the cover of our Mountain Howdy record.
It is.
That Jake took. We're standing, Rick, that's your office, you would say. I feel bad to be able to say that's your office, but I think legally he would say that's his office too. Oh, here's one, an older tune here. Rick just said his daughter's in grad school at Cuse. You know Court's a Cuse fan too. Go Cuse, I guess. And I'm so tired of this tide, the bend and the break. We move to the tunes, but on the songs that we play. Feeling left in the valley with an earthquake at bay. What I wouldn't give not to wake up and say that I'm tired of this searching, 'cause I'm tired of the find. The world only yields the same fruit from the vine. It's a world without passion, or the passion is blind. Decisions we make only keep one in mind. And I'm so tired of this time. And I get up on time, never wake up too early. My days run along to script. The troubles I find, and the folks behind them, and weighs on my mind, and my eyes they weigh in. And I'm tired of this searching, 'cause I'm tired of the find. And the world always yields the same fruit from the vine. It's a world without passion, and the passion is blind. Decisions we make only keep one in mind. And I'm so tired of this time. This tide on my tongue is not from sweat or sun. It's a tiredness of heart and a mind that's undone. It's a kind-hearted few with an eye for the crowd. And you were the sad souls you not need to come round. You were the sad souls you not need to come round. That's one called Tired of This Tired. It feels pretty relevant right now, too. Hey, thanks, Mike. Houston, what's good? Ooh, Houston just asked for the Cock and Bull to cater his wedding.
What if we did this the whole thing up there? We just pulled the whole
Let's just move it. Yeah, Houston, let's move the whole wedding. Let's go to Galway.
Oh my
Melissa, get on board. We're going to Galway.
I mean, shoot, I'd throw some cash in on that one.
Brett, Grandma's a Cuse fan. We got a lot of orange in the house.
Dude,
A lot of orange in the
Look at
house.
the brew. Look what you got.
And look at the brew in the house. Camera, whatever, 2, 1. What is this? Oof.
That's Syracuse orange.
We've gotten some tight beer shots this evening, folks.
Can't get any tighter.
You can get one of these beers at Noda Company store as well. You know what I'm saying? Rick said he was in. Let's move the wedding up. Guys, we gotta go. We got a wedding plan. Oh, goodness. We really do have to go to our Meet 'em Maker segment.
Oh, my gosh.
Folks, I cannot say enough how great this segment. Jake and I met on a Friday morning.
Early.
Yeah, well, early for Jake.
It's like 10 in the morning.
We met over with our new good buddy, my new good buddy, Jason Jett. I think Jake had already worked some.
Hey, new friends. New 2021 friends.
New 2021 friends. That's something for the show. I'm not sure we actually initially started out to do this, but we definitely knew it became something that was really worth this time, is to be able to connect with so many new folks and be able to meet so many new folks, especially locally. Jason's got an amazing new studio. I'm going to let him do the talking for you because it's it's amazing. This is a great set right here, folks. Meet a Maker. Talk to our buddy Jason Jett at Grindhaus Studios.
My name is Jason Jett. I'm a recording artist, producer, engineer, singer-songwriter, and now a studio owner. I own Grindhaus Studios, and we've been open for 30-something days. And we're excited about everything that we're doing because we're bringing a new model to the Charlotte area. I actually was born in Iceland. Crazy enough, probably the only black person ever in history born in Iceland. But, being in Charlotte most of my life, I went to Northwest School of Arts, and I went to Vance High School. I studied music in both of those programs, and being immersed in music. My father, for many years, was a minister of music in churches, and he made albums doing jazz and R&B and gospel. So just always kind of had this thing for music and passion. And when I was 10 years old, that's when I started really diving into music and playing piano and trombone and drums and all that kind of fun stuff. We're testing out the waters of having a membership-based studio, which is essentially like a YMCA for music, where we've got project studios and you can pay monthly to have access to all of our wonderful resources and tools to make great music and be a better artist. So the biggest thing about having that membership-based model is it's economical and affordable. And you're in a facility, right, where it's acoustically controlled and you've got access to the tools and resources, and we have a community base here. So when you look at other models out there that are non music related, you think of co-working spaces, and what they do is they do different kinds of events and gatherings throughout the months to just kind of make sure their community is tight and they're building that. So that's what we do. So for example, tomorrow we've got a producer lock-in, and we just recently hosted an R&B songwriters lock-in, and we just have artists in every room. It's a free event, but it does fill the capacity, and when it's filled, it's sold out. But we put creatives in every room, and they create together, and just make incredible music. So we just want to be able to put unique things together like that kind of boosts the music equity, you could say, in Charlotte. We had Anthony Hamilton here in Grindhaus Studios this past week, and what's really wild about it is when I first started in 2009 with my first album, I recorded it and put it out in November of that year. 6 months after that, I was out and doing a show opening for Anthony Hamilton, and everything kind of happened very fast. And so he was the first major artist I had ever done anything with. And lo and behold, he's one of the first artists that have come into, on a major level, come into Grindhaus. So he just did a live streaming concert for the White House. And so literally Grindhaus has just seen some major wins this first month and a half, 2 months, to where we're able to, not only create, unique programs and host members. We've got our first major artist under our belt we're working with. And it's exciting, and it's an honor to create a space and, to see it all come together. So we've got Groundhog Sessions, and this is one of the most coolest things Grindhaus has to offer. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. And what it is using our live room back here, we host artists and showcase them in a bigger light, and then we use it for our YouTube channel. It's called Groundhog Sessions. So what we do is put artists in there. They sing one of their singles to a track. It kind of has this NPR Tiny Desk feel, but it's a lot more produced. So we've got the full stage lights and fog machines, and it's just a really cool cool showcase of really what Charlotte has to offer, because we just haven't seen enough of that here in the city. So we definitely want to kind of, you know, take charge and make sure we do our due diligence in creating that space, you know, for it. If you're an artist and you want to perform in a Grindhaus session, you can submit at grindhausstudios.com. You can also watch all of our Grindhaus sessions on our site, or go to YouTube, look up Grindhaus Studios, and you'll see all of it there. And we've got memberships. They're all on the site, all online booking. Everything's just so seamless and easy to do. We'd love to have you. Grindhaus Studios, man.
We're definitely going to end it just like that. Perfect. Dude.
Dope.
This is great. Thank you so much. Woo! Folks, what amazing work there. Follow Grindhaus Studios. Check out the Grindhaus Sessions there. Houston has dropped both those links in there. Thank you, Jared. He's delivering a harmonica to me. I forgot to go get those out of the vault. Harmonica vault back there. All right. Folks, please do keep up with these folks. Charlotte's got an amazing music scene. As you're seeing this evening, we are local as it gets this evening, and some really great friends and talented folks as guests. We're going to talk to our buddy Josh on the hotline. Got a couple songs here to play for you, and we're going to hit that. This is one of ours called Robin here. All right. For anyone that's new, that might be over here this evening that didn't catch the first episode, or this is our second season, so it might be with us from a whole nother season's perspective. We're doing this bi-weekly. We won't be with you next week. We'll be live from the Neighborhood Theater 2 Sundays from now, the 28th. Full band, beautiful sound from John Brady, and Jake and his crew run a beautiful show. Run a really beautiful show. So you can follow our pages there and either meet us there on Sunday, or I guess don't. You know, one of those. That's really the only two options there is, and we're glad you're with us now, and that's really all we can say. This is another one from Mountain Howdy. Yeah, we should say too, Terry's making a good point. He didn't even I don't think Jason even really bragged too much on this. The Anthony Hamilton live stream from the White House was from Grindhaus Studios. Jake here, running our cameras, filmed a lot of that, as well as all the folks at Grindhaus. And Jason and Anthony was there as well, of course, to be the subject. It's a beautiful thing. It's cool. Charlotte, stand it up.
Kind of crazy.
Robin, she sits in the corner, trying to see if light will hurt her. And her friends are so loud, don't make sound. Sits on her own with her feet on the ground, dressed in all red with no place to go out. And where are your kids? And where is your home? And I'd take them down with my need to resow. Spring's round the corner, and days holding on. My fox up and left me, so I'm here on my own. And oh, won't you roll me that stone? Robin, she moves to the rooftop, looks back west, all the trucks stop. Still quiet for now. She takes to the sky and gives me the bird, but with a tear in her eye. No, Lord, it is hard when you're saying goodbye. So what's meant for now and what's meant to be? Am I just gonna turn a phrase here for all eternity? And words just a nuisance, and take what you can. I wanna show you how I feel, but won't you let me use my hands, please? And I hope the Lord will understand. I know He will. Robin, she sits in the corner, trying to see if light will hurt her. Still quiet for now. She takes to the sky and gives me the bird, but with a tear in her eye. No, Lord, it is hard when you're saying goodbye. Playing that one made me think about our buddy Byron and Eagle Nest Management. They were kind enough to put us on a local segment for their great shows that they're putting in. Houston's got a link. Let me get what I want to say here. Sorry, I had to get back in my notes. Find Byron. Indie Fest shows. They're sold out. I found it. All it says is Indie Fest shows. What a great reminder for myself. He has sold out some shows, which obviously is, in a safety perspective, easier to do these days. But they're having a great turnout, a safe turnout, and an amazing show. T and Jared is running the live stream, as well as being on set for audio for those shows. John Brady from Neighborhood is there for audio. T got to catch last night's show and said it was fantastic. I think a lot of people are saying these are fantastic. Sadly, what I'm saying is they are sold out for the next couple. You can catch a couple live. Please do check out the link Houston threw in there. Yeah. But even if they're sold out, you can live stream them. And that's what this beautiful link we just dropped in there is for. It's for you. It's for you to check out there.
But a fan favorite of the live stream is the intermission featuring...
That's the hearsay. There's some hearsay. There's a little bit of chatter going around that the intermission, as we were saying, we alluded to a minute ago. Myself, I was approached, maybe reproached by both of them.
That was a group decision. That was a fun little, dang, we could put Sam in the middle.
No, it was nice. It's beautiful. I'm trying to do a good job of telling you this by just giving you the facts. I am the intermission of these live stream shows, and they've been fun. They've been very fun to do. We recorded them right here. It's a very similar setup. And that's really all I've got to tell you. What I do also want to tell you is watch those. Houston's dropped in the link. You have the ability to check them out. And they're fantastic. Byron really has his finger on the pulse, that's what I like to say, about Old B. He's in Arkansas this evening, folks. So just in case you're thinking about him, he's in Arkansas. Think correctly, geographically.
I think his mom is watching.
Byron, is your mom watching? Respond. Someone respond.
She's a huge music fan. She knows what's up.
I'm glad to hear that. Someone else, speaking of huge music fans, playing this one tonight because they finally announced that Guy Clark's Without Getting Killed or Caught documentary is starting to be streamed, maybe at Austin City Limits, but also you can buy yourself a ticket. Guy Clark, well, I'm not even joking, he didn't tell me because he is deceased, but we are passing this on because he's an amazing musician. I'm going to play one of his songs because you should watch this documentary. Maybe one of the best songwriters. I came into it pretty late, but maybe one of the best songwriters for me here recently. Here's a nice one that we actually learned from a request in season 1, early on. This song's called The Cape. Eight years old with a flour sack cape tied all around his neck. Climbed up on the garage, figured what the heck. Dude his courage up so tight that the whole thing came unwound. Took a running start and bless his heart, headed for the ground. And he's one of those who knows that life's just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. Now he's all grown up with a flour sack cape tied all around his dreams. It's full of piss and vinegar, he's busting at the seams. He licked his fingers and checked the wind, said it's gonna be a do or die. Wasn't scared of nothing, boys, he's pretty sure he could fly. And he's one of those who knows life's just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. Now he's old and gray with a flour sack cape tied all around his head. He's still jumping off the garage, and he will until he's dead. And all these years the people say that he's acting like a kid. Didn't I know he could not fly, so he did. And he's one of those who knows life's just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. On, spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. Check out that documentary. We're making some money for somebody, but I'm gonna buy it. I'm just telling you. This is more just friend to friend. You should watch it. It's gonna be good. I'll tell you, Elliot, my man, hey, thank you so much for joining in with us. You're just in time. Our good buddy Josh, we're catching him on the hotline. Catch our buddy Josh on the hotline, folks. If you're in Charlotte, even if you're not in Charlotte, you can stream this. And great words from Josh here. Folks, tune in to our hotline segment. We'll catch you on the SOS hotline here. All right, guys, very happy to have Josh with us on the SOS hotline today. A new kind of throwing in this segment and when we ever get the chance. And Josh was kind enough to let us use this great program. We're working together all the time. And it's I'm really going to let him talk mostly for you here, but we've seen him play to the point of this show. We are going to be days away from 365 straight shows. Did you ever think you'd play anywhere near that amount consecutively?
I gotta be honest, I really didn't. I mean, at day 100, I was like, okay, this is cool. We made it to a day 100. Day 200, I was still like, I can't do a whole year, but this is a pretty good amount. By the time we got to 300, which was back in January, I was like, okay, if I make it to 300, I've got to just go for the full year. And my wife thinks I'm crazy, but but here it is. We're right at a week away. We're 1 week away from 365, and
we got some shows, right, that you're gonna be able to celebrate with.
Yeah, of course, we got to celebrate. So we put together a little thing, right? In our neighborhood here, Artisan Palette. I know you've been over there. Yeah. That's a great spot and holds about 100 people. And it's kind of outside. So I talked to her, and she said, "Yeah, let's do it." And we sold out the first show real quick, and so we added a second one and got rid of that one real quick too. So 2 sold out shows, but we're trying to get everybody online again, like we did kind of on day 100. break the internet maybe. So that's what we're doing. It's a Tuesday. We're hoping, it's at 6:00 p.m. We want to just get anybody who's dropped by at any point during the year, stop in and say hello and help us break the internet like we did day 100. Yeah. So that's what we're working for.
I can tell you our group will be a part of that. We've obviously already been a guest on the show. Most of our know that from last year, and I'm sure that was in the hundreds of days at that point. We weren't even hit 200 by the time we had that show. And we've all been the music community here in Charlotte is really appreciative of the way you've been able to give back while also letting our community prosper a little bit and making the best of. That's kind of why we did this show, is to hope to make the best of the time that we have and try and keep everybody thinking about each other and buzzing about what we can do. And I think that you're a shining example of that. It's great. And you said we can still get online to watch this show. This will be from Josh Daniels' Grateful Band page for sure, right?
Yeah. I mean, the easiest way is just go to my website, Josh Daniel Music. That'll take you into, if you want to watch it on YouTube, Facebook, or it's on a bunch of different things, but Facebook is probably the most fun just because it's the most interactive with the comments and everything. So, y'all join us. I'm glad I know you took a little break there for a little bit, but I'm glad you're back with the show. I love it.
Yeah, we don't all have your longevity, man.
I don't know, man. You've done a lot, and it's really cool. And appreciate you guys being a part of this thing and just keeping on rolling while we've been stuck for a year inside. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, before we kicked into this, we're talking about kind of what's to come, and there's no way that the time you're putting in and the effort, that is something that no matter where we really see the full end of where we're sitting, it's going to be a beautiful thing with the work you put in. So I think that
Thank you.
It's great to be a part of it. We will definitely be sharing the stream for you, folks.
Thank you.
Again, we'll on the day we'll kind of give us another post. We'll make sure everyone's aware.
Cool.
And we'll all celebrate with you that evening.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you having me on, and just keep on doing your thing. Hopefully we will see each other in person, play some music again, get back to playing some shows outside maybe this summer. I mean, I'm feeling like the light at the end of the tunnel. Even with just this beautiful weather that we have today, it's just a reminder of spring, and just coming back out of hibernation and things like that. So
we've had a very long hibernation. Yeah, we're excited to get back to it. Again, You've helped me get through it. There's no doubt. I'd love to see the positivity of the whole thing. So thank you. Thanks for being a part of it today. Folks, make sure you're tuning in to Josh's stream, and we'll make sure we're sharing it with you. Josh, thank you so much for the time, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Did you guys check out our...
I was honestly dancing to press that button because the hotline ringtone is so damn hot. Sorry, you got to see a little bit of Houston there again for Triangle on the Cheap.
Sorry I had to see Houston there.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Josh, thank you again. Folks, let me highlight a couple things that aren't in that segment there. As you've seen, he's played online every day. We're approaching on Tuesday 365 days. Please tune in. Please help him share that. It's beautiful, like he said, celebrate life every day. He's got some great new merch up you can check out. And he's donated over $50,000 this year to charity from what he's done from his live streaming community. And that's something that should definitely be honored there. And stick with him. Help him share that stream. Make a note on your phone today. Just say, I'm going to share this stream coming up on Tuesday night. And please, we'll give you a reminder. We'll give you a reminder as well. Jim, I told you, it's crazy how we can shapeshift up here. He said I turned into Houston for a second. It was a small thing, and Jody, maybe a little bonus. We'll talk about that on the back end. Folks, thank you for hanging out with us. We got a great one, a CCR cover coming as a request. Next episode, on the 28th, Guitar Madman, Daniel Seraph will be on the show showing you a little lick. We got our friend Tim Roberts, the owner and creator of Reverie Drum Company, on the show as our Meter Maker segment. And Ed Jurdy of the Band of Heathens is your can-to-can guest. Come on back and hang out with us. We'll be live from Neighborhood Theater. And here's a good one to take you home. Hey, Maureen, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. It's always fun to hang out with you on a Sunday. Here's a good one to send you home here. Ooh, want that key. Y'all stick with me. Jake, stay there. It's a good, nice camera view. Nice. Ooh. Thank y'all. Okay, and... Ooh, that sounds good. Just about a year ago, I set out on the road, seeking fame and fortune, looking for a pot of gold. Things got bad and things got worse, I guess you know the tune. No Lord, stuck in Lodi again. Now I rode in on the Greyhound, I'll be walking if I go. And I was just a passing through, must be 7 months or more. I was just a moving through and ran out of time and money, took my friends. And oh Lord, I'm stuck in Lodi again. Man at the magazine always said I was on my way. Somewhere I lost connection or ran out of songs to play. I came into town, a one-night stand. Looks like my plans fell through. And oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again. Oh, and if I had $1 for every song I'd sung, or every time I had to play, well, people said they're drunk, you know I'd catch the next train back out to where I live. And oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again. No Lord, stuck in Lodi again. Thank y'all for hanging out with us again tonight. We appreciate it. Sean, thank you. Bill, thank you. Tim, thank you. Thank you, folks. Lodi, New York. Bill, I'm glad you've been there. Hope you didn't get stuck. I hope y'all will get stuck and hang out with us for your bi-weekly Sundays. Check out Josh on Tuesday. Check out Woody on TikTok if you guys are TikToking. Anytime you can TikTok. I might have to get a TikTok just to check out Woody. Hey, thank y'all. We appreciate it. We're going to go talk about the show. We hope you guys will hang out with us 2 weeks from now, live from Neighborhood Theater. Thank you for spending time with us. Set clap maybe to get out. Thank you. And we appreciate it. We love you. Have a good Sunday. Have a good week, folks. We'll see you very soon. Check out these outro slides. Holy cow. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate you being with us. We really always do. Thanks to our presenting sponsor, Around the Crown 10K. It's not a race, folks. Get out there and just enjoy yourself. If you also want to be a sponsor of the show, please give us a shout. Check out our Live at Home crew. Thanks, Marianne, for catering the show. The Funky Geezer, can-to-can segment. Do not forget to follow our man, the Funky Geezer. Jason Jett is our Meetup maker. If you want to get in the studio, Jason's your man. If you want to hang out and listen to his music, you can do that too. Welcome Josh Daniel to the hotline, folks. Do not miss his show on Tuesday. We love you. Anything on the set? Anybody got anything?
Also wanted to say hi to Jake's grandmother this week.
Tyler wanted to also say hi to Jake's grandmother this week. If you're with us or if you catch it during the week, you can watch us anytime. Send it.
Watching right now. What's up, Mima?
Mima, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate that.
T says hey.
T says hey. Hey, we'll reiterate that. We don't want that point to be lost. Tyler Wagner says hello to Mima. And
Jake says hi.
Jake also
Tyler
says hi.
hello.
Yeah, let this new friend take the lead today. We love you. We love you all so much. Thank you for being with us. If you're still with us, thank y'all, Jesus. Terry says, hey, Mima. Thank you. Everyone drop a hey, Mima in there.
We love y'all so much. We'll see you next week. Past the next week. 2 weeks, the 28th. I'm still getting used to it. We love you.